Hello from Cuba! Stuart here for Stuart's Bucket List. So I've collaborated with Cuba Travel Group, Cuba Travel Adventures Group, and I'm here for a quick weekend in Havana, and I'm going to share with you the top things you must do here in Havana. Let's go! So obviously one of the most famous things to do is take pictures and ride in the vintage cars. And here they're all lined up for your choosing. So now we're at Revolutionary Square, and as you can see, a lot of people have theirs. And then this is the different revolutionaries, the famous ones. And then this is the tallest building in Cuba dedicated to Jose Marti. So definitely during your car ride, which lasts about an hour and costs about $50, be sure to stop off at Revolutionary Square and take in all of the history and all of the people that are important, all of the important buildings, because there's more than just food, dancing. There's so much history here, so it's a really great opportunity to learn. It's non-stop vintage cars. So the problem is you get a car, but everybody wants to take a picture with your car, so it gets a little stressful. So we walked in and we're at the a little something I know in the AMADORAS Park, and this water right here, there was a monk in the 17th century that was very sick. And he came here and he said it had lots of healing powers, but now unfortunately it's very dirty, so don't get in because you will get sick. But it's very green and lush everywhere. Ah. So driving in green jungle wonderland.
The city on cement to join the new side of the city to the old side.
Cool. Going through.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña.
So these are their prime choices. You see, right when we're done, he's cleaning. So your car is always nice and clean. And now we're gonna look at the engine. Do you know about engines?
A la familia Fontanet, allá en Cupe Alto y lo Mejía en Vega Baja. ¡Que gocen! ¡Sí! Bomba, bomba, para siempre. Bomba, bomba está presente, aquí lo canta mi gente. Bomba, bomba, para siempre. Baila, baila y goza, mi bomba puertorriqueña. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba, para siempre.
So now we've come to the old square, which in my opinion so far, this is the most beautiful. So many different mixes of architecture. And look at this tree. You must visit here. So if you want a really unique experience and you can't make it to actually the cigar factories and plants, because those are closed during the weekend, if you're here during the weekend, you can come to the Havana's house and you can watch a cigar making expert, and he will make a cigar for you to smoke and have a drink and just enjoy. So let's check it out.
Only in the tobacco, okay? And it's my favorite part. really difficult to do it. This is a special resin. It's a natural from a tree, then without flavor.
So it's kind of just sticky to hold it together, like
Right.
sap almost?
Right. The point, only the point of this. This is awesome.
Oh, cool.
And that's it. Now you can make one.
Yay! You do it!
That's fantastic.
So after you watch your lesson, you can have some rum, a coffee, and enjoy your cigar. But you gotta hold it like this. Don't inhale. Just blow it out. You don't want to suck it all the way down or you'll get really sick. Just want to get the flavor. I'm like a pro. So now we're having lunch. So we're gonna walk up here, and it is La Guarida,
Right.
Paladar. So it's a private home, Paladar, and then we're heading all the way up there. So now we're walking up, and you see it says Brazell there, and we're gonna meet a professor and talk about history and politics and ask any questions. Oh wow. Now we're in a private dining room.
The relationship between the United States right now is uncertainty. We don't know what is going to be happening.
We don't either.
No, the problem is that I know that it's a problem for tradition.
Okay, so Rob is trying the ravioli in Cuba. I got a salad. Did you get beef carpaccio?
Yes.
Looks muy delicioso. Now we have our entree, so I got the
Because in
tacos,
Cuba,
meat.
I mean, the pork
Pork.
is a very important food for Cuba. Ready for the truth?
And now we have lemon pie. And what did you get, Rob? Oh, it was chocolate with tres leches. So I love that the lemon pie is like this because then I don't feel so bad if I eat all of it. So one of the great things you can do, obviously, is traveling, is have the people-to-people experience. So I got to have lunch with Camilo, and I mean, he did an episode of Anthony Bourdain's show, and now he gets to be with me. So he's clearly having the best time ever.
No doubt, yes, for sure.
But it is, we've had a great conversation, obviously, because we're here the same weekend as Trump coming into office, so there's lots to talk about, and he's a professor of
Political sciences and international relations.
So I'll put all of his information in the description below so you can follow him, and if you come visit, maybe you can meet him as well.
For sure. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Cuba anytime.
There you go. After a fabulous lunch at the restaurant that is favored by Beyonce and Jay-Z, done a little wardrobe change, and now we're going to check out the Hotel Nacional, which is supposed to be the place to have a mojito. So this is built over a cave, so that's the bay, and then we're looking over at the hotel, and Obama stayed in the one with the balcony. So now we're up close and personal here with the cannon, which you can see would head right this way, defending Cuba. And the Cuban national flag is really everywhere, very prominent. Now we're heading to dinner at Tailor, and it's another private home and restaurant. So we're having dinner outside. It's a nice breeze, and we get to see. And there's lots of different vintage things here, so it's fun to walk around and look. But as you guys know, when you eat at the Paladars, it's like eating in someone's home, so the menus are usually handwritten. Luckily, this one also came in English, so I'm starting off with the octopus salad and a Sauvignon Blanc from Chile. For dinner, we got lamb and shrimp cooked in tomato sauce, and it's pretty good portions. They're about $13 to $15. Okay, after a great dinner, we're heading to the Buena Vista Social Club. Very famous.
Todo el mundo, por favor, everybody. Buenas noches. Ahora sí.
Seeing it with me for the first time, our room at the Hotel Saratoga. Definitely feels very, oh, it's really pretty. Very clean, very lovely. Let's take a quick peek at the bathroom. You know, there's a lot of talk about where to stay when you're in Cuba and what kind of standards things are up to. This looks lovely. Great tub. Hi guys. So ran up to the rooftop of the Saratoga to take some pictures during magic hour, but it's really pretty. There's a great pool, and the Capitol building is right there. So have a cocktail here. So here's the Cuban Capitol building, and the Americans built it, so it looks just like ours. The Hotel Inglaterra is famous for being one of the first hotels to have a bathroom in the room. Okay, so if you can see behind me, we're going to Slabajo. And here we are inside. You can look at all kinds of history here. That looks really tasty. When it's Sloppy Joe's. Okay, so we're going to a jazz club, and outside here is like the water, and there are tons of people hanging out. But let's go inside. Definitely the happening spot. Another option if you're looking for an upscale hotel to stay in is the Park Central Hotel. So I'm going to give you a quick look-see here. They have a very grand lobby. Okay, so we're about to get out of the car and walk down Hamel Alley, and this is on Sundays, the Santeria religion. They celebrate, they're going to be playing Roomba music, so it should get a little interesting. Here we go. Floridita was very busy, so now we're going for a walk, and it's going to be a busy street with lots of music and people. So here we go. So this is called Bishop Street, and you can just walk, and there's stuff on both sides. Stop and have a cafe, a cerveza, shopping, and lots of good people watching, and of course, colorful buildings. And right off this street, there's a handicraft market. You can go in, take a look, and maybe bring some things home for your family and friends. Look at these views. So it's the Plaza de Armas bar and restaurant. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this is Eric. I told you guys we were going to have dinner with the bass musician. And what's the name of your band?
Moncada.
And now Rob is adding him on Facebook. So we just had a great meal, and next time you see him, I will be filming him play music.